Okay, it's Monday again. A week ago from today, I had my last video of the garden, and I'm giving you here now a bird's eye view of what the garden looks like. So of course the bird would have to be sitting here, but you might get a different view if you were up on top of one of those silos. Anyway, I'm going to go down and take a few measurements, or look at them anyway. Certainly one long gourd plant is at this end, and the other is down toward the middle. I told him it's about 80 inches.
And he might have already measured it before he turned the camera on?
Well, we're going to get a certified,
you can't act like you're a good guesser.
accurate measurement. But anyway, we're going to tie that to that long gourd, or the board somehow.
It's about 82.
Okay, it's 82. 84 inches would be 7 feet.
Ah,
okay.
that's the shortest one we got.
And there's a couple other little wild ones on this side here too. So
That's true.
Those will be interesting to see how they turn out, because they're going to be turning different shapes, and that's certainly kind of fun because they look like snakes.
And that's why they do call them snake gourds.
Yeah. Okay, we're just going to drive along here a little bit. I hope you can hear me narrating over the sound of my Kubota, but as I've said before, these are some of the Indian corn. This is, you know, I told you before, a bird's eye view. This could also be if you're a bird riding with me, you'd have this kind of a view. Anyway, that's the big one over on the other side. Caitlin's going to measure this a little bit later, and these are probably growing, what would you say, 10 to 20 pounds a day? Ouch.
Yeah, probably only like maybe, yeah, probably 10, 15 pounds a day.
Yeah. Total disappointment if you're a guy looking for a 30 or 40 pound gain per day. Anyway, the sunflowers are really showing great length. These will be interesting because they're going to be big sunflower heads, and I think I said the other day there's probably about 14 or 15, maybe more, maybe less, giant pumpkins out there. And I'm going to stop here by the beautiful long gourd.
Are you going to walk in there?
I'm not going to walk in there, it's all wet. Are you going to go in? Then you get a chance to be in my video, Caitlin.
Here, show me next to see how big these are. Hey, I could live under here.
Yeah, right.
Why, you charge me rent?
Yeah. So you're going in there. Go in there and see, just give me a guess as to how long you think they are.
Okay.
There's two of them in that conglomeration.
Well, there's one that's only got about 8 inches before the ground.
Okay.
My guess is long.
Caitlin's kind of confusing on some things, but he says it's long.
Over 100.
Over 100. Less than 200.
There you go.
And it's certainly probably going to end up bigger than...
How do you like this one?
What'd you do? You took that one off yesterday?
I took this one off yesterday.
Well,
I'll tell you why. Because we didn't even know this one was growing.
Okay.
And this one has the rubber soft bottom.
Yeah.
Which means there wasn't probably enough calcium or something getting sent to this one, because it's probably getting sent to the big ones. So there'd be no reason to leave this one on here.
Oh.
You want to take this to town with you?
No. Give it more calcium.
It's too late now.
I know.
What should we do with it?
Those are edible, aren't they?
Yeah, do you want to eat it?
No, but...
Look at how fluffy it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
And sometimes long gourds that length receive awards or money at competitions.
Because it's not the most popular category at the weigh-off, so sometimes there isn't a lot of them.
Right.
That's what you mean, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen ones like this big win like even first or second place.
Okay. And
Hey, I'll
that's
put it in the back.
and that's because there's several different areas where they do that competition. It might be different now than it was
that
years ago.
category it's becoming more popular, so there's usually a couple really long ones now at the weigh-offs.
Okay.
Did you want to show them the custom?
Okay. We'll look at the custom pumpkin or something, whatever you got here. I don't know if you can see this.
There's
but,
the JDH one that you told me to do.
yeah, that's. Yeah,
Look at how much it bumped out.
it's really a nice shape.
It's scarred it. Awesome.
Yeah.
And here's the Wendy one.
That one's named Wendy. This one's named JDH.
Yep. And then
And-
there's the skull one.
The skull one, that one's named Caton. But that one doesn't look real fancy right now, but there's certain times, right times to make the carving on these, and then they'll develop, and who knows what they're going to look like in a couple weeks.
One thing I noticed is when I did the scratching on the pumpkin a little bit later, when the pumpkin was like this big, then it ended up sticking out farther.
Okay.
The scabbing.
So it's kind of an experimental thing. I know sometimes people I've known that they have carved names of kids on there, and
Here's one more we could do.
whose name should we put on there?
Whoever's your next subscriber.
My next subscriber. Hey, by the way, on you subscribers, thanks for subscribing. I am striving for a goal of how many?
1,000.
1,000?
Well, not just from this video, but
No, my goal is one more than yours.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Oh yeah, it's gonna happen. Anyway, I'm going to post this today in a little bit, and like I said, Caton will make some measurements on the pumpkin, so if you want to see what they weigh, tune in to Let's
do stuff big.
Okay, bye for now.
That'll be funny.
What did you say to me about the ugly stuff?
Oh! Is that why you were saying about Yo Mama joke? I edit the ugly stuff out. I'm leaving all that in. I'm like, Tom busted out the Yo Mama joke.
No, yeah, you put that one.
I thought it was something about tilting the goal.